nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks, I've had enough, I don't wanna feel the stuck under the rug, all my problems that I shove. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. It sucks when you finally feel like giving up, oh God, no love.
Welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Bayern Munich against Belgium. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. We're ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running. It's Kane! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak. Sometimes that's exactly the requirement to give you the early edge. Now for more.
Shot a goal! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Belgium trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And it's hoisted clear. Upamecano. And the finish! They've done it! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Bayern Munich took a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Openda. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Openda. And it's Lukaku. Looks to slip it through. Luka Bacchio. He's had a shot! Absolutely fantastic from Lukaku! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And he's away. Now it's Lukaku. It could be in here. Openda shoots. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Kane. Goretzka. Can he find a finish now? Bayern Munich get it back again. Goretzka played out to the wing. He's having a look round. Kane with the ball, shapes the shoots, and in it goes. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here.
Can he finish? Can he put it away? He scores! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Ah, Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important that it...
There's the end of the first half.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption. Looking to shoot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met. Listen, the manager seems to have impacted during the break. This is now a show of real purpose.
Flings in across. Going through. Goretzka sticks in a foot to win it back. Tielemans. Lukaku. He's in, has a swing at it. De Bruyne! That's tremendous!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit. That next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim? Great lead! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they've got their lead back. Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Kimmich. Tielemans. And it's De Bruyne. Played out to the wing. He's got away. Openda. Well read, he sorted that out. Vertonghen positions himself well and cuts it out. De Bruyne. Lukaku. Coleman is being picked on here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He's going for goal! It's a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Changes on both sides, actually. Bayern Munich, 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Steered out wide. Good idea, just poorly executed. Doku. Doku. Lima, and now they can launch a counter. Trossard. De Bruyne can shoot. Lukaku! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Neuer can claim that. Lima. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Oh, glorious footwork! Carries far too far and out of play. Vertonghen. And it's Lukaku. Lukaku passes it through. There's the delivery.